We can
I mean,
roll.
if you think we're going to bed
Rolling.
together, then you shouldn't be on. Not even funny.
Okay.
Uncomfortable.
So I'm sitting here with a Bunstin Philharmonic.
Bunstin
Bunstin Philharmonic.
Yep.
Adam, Daniel, and Lee. Is that right?
That's it.
Okay, awesome. So you guys have a really crazy bio. Let me read it and ask you about it.
We had a crazy person who wrote it, actually.
Oh yeah, is that you?
No, we actually went to a mental hospital and we solicited. We gave him the facts and we said do something with it, and he didn't even get the right state. So.
Oh. Well, I think that I might take that idea and ask mental patients to write my interview questions from now on.
It gets the bio you're about to read.
So here's what it is. Bunstin was started in 1103 QR in ancient Chubby, Idaho. Chubby was inhabited by a tribe called the Pee-Pee-Poo-Poo People Tribe. All of the Pee-Pee's knowledge came from the Great Wisby and was channeled through two sides. These two sides were Pokey and Philmac. Pookie, sorry. In 1995, Boner and Platter went to Boise, Idaho, which they believe to be the modern-day Chubby, Idaho.
That's right.
I just don't understand what is that.
What's not to understand?
Well, I mean, you know, that's actually, I don't know, where'd you get that bio from, anyway?
From your website.
Really?
Right, we haven't ever
That's on the
changed
website?
bio.
Or one of your social medias.
Yeah, one of our social media. So, you know, that's not the band bio. That actually is the bio of Bunstin, which is a way of life. And there are a lot of people who kind of abide by the way of life. We are a Bunstin Philharmonic, so our bio is actually a little bit different. You know, in short, I've known these guys since high school, you know, which, you know, dates back about 20 years almost, right? And, you know, we've been playing together, and we took a little break, and we just been writing lately, and so that bio certainly is, you know, the religious, philosophical that we come from, but it's not the band bio.
So you mentioned you met in high school, and today was your first show in 12 years. Why was there the delay?
Who wants to, you guys want to? I hate to hog the mic. Lee?
Well, we all lived together in Queens
Yeah, we all
12
lived
years
together.
ago. He went on to start a family. Have a
Yeah, I
child.
did that. Yeah, I've got like the your traditional life now, and I'm kind of allowed to have fun on the side.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, now things have we finally have just. I think there was some shedding of egos too, which has been healthy. Getting
Yeah.
older, and now we just enjoy being in each other's company again and in each other's arms again.
The music's actually better now.
Yeah, the music has become a lot better.
You know, the writing, everything.
Why do you think that? You think you're working from a clearer headspace or something?
You know, I think, you know, I'm 37 years old, and I remember, you know, I started playing music, you know, when I was like 8 or something, and I wanted a guitar when I was 12 because I saw Slash getting all the girls, and, you know, like, there was this idea of rock star, which is kind of not the case anymore, right? Like, the rock star is almost dead in many ways, so I think for us now, you know, it's this idea of rock star has been shed, and now it's about just telling stories and relating to people and human emotion, and you know, we don't really need to pressure ourselves with the same things we did when we played when we were younger.
And people also tend to not ask you to borrow money when you're in the middle of playing a set, so it's a good way to
Yeah, well, that's
keep people at bay.
Sure. Have you ever gotten Vin Diesel comparisons before?
All the time.
Vin Diesel, yeah.
All
yeah.
the time.
People usually say Vin Diesel should actually work out to kind of compete with
yeah.
you know, what I got going on.
Yeah.
Oh, so all of you get the Vin Diesel comparison.
Well, yeah, I mean, we get it. If like Vin Diesel with 3 guys, he'd be awesome.
So why aren't you guys all action stars?
Or why don't we call it Vin Diesel?
Your record, Music in the Afterlife, I read it's an exploration of the relentless duality inherent in man, the consequences of time, and the inevitable path on which all humans travel. Can you guys explain that to me, but make it sound a little less pompous?
Well,
Adam's not the right one to speak.
Pomp is probably our best.
We all, I think, how do I say this without sounding pompous? We're all,
You sound pompous if you want.
Yeah, we're all aware, and everybody is aware of themselves, that ebbs and flows, and this is us just trying to connect and say that, you know, whatever bad shit, whatever good shit you're going through, we've also gone through it. As different as we all are, we're all one.
And if I can, not in a pretentious way, but if I can quote Immanuel Kant,
The categorical imperative.
yes, I would.
Yes.
The categorical. Ooh, wow, that actually is, you know, like.
The one philosopher I remember from independent study.
We can go there. We won't.
Let's neither of us go there.
No.
So, in your bio says there was a delay because of personal struggles. Was it personal struggles? Was it that you started a family? What was the 12-year gap there?
I think that living together
Yeah, that was too much.
took over, and just being with each other all the time, trying to work on music, trying to live, trying all of that, it just became too hairy, and I think we were too big for our own shoes, and like instead of like prioritizing, we were just really good at being assholes.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not married right now, so you know, post it on the website. But
Single.
Yeah, single. Tinder, if you want to. Anyway, but I compare it to a marriage. Like you're married, your like goal is to like love each other, and like that's kind of like the win. With us, like we kind of gotta love each other, and then produce something like that other people love, right? So it's almost like harder than being married. So I think it's people, you know, doing that, having a fallout is probably a pretty natural reaction.
Sure. And isn't that like always the case when you live with people that you're close to or friends with, that you wind up having these kind of weird loyalties towards each other, and you're supposed to hang out all the time and you're obligated towards each other, and it's just, yeah, I prefer living with strangers.
That's why I married my wife.
It's strange.
She's very strange.
She is strange.
But no, you're absolutely right. It's just a lot to put on people, and I just, live and learn. And luckily, we've been able to, say goodbye to that past and forge ahead.
Yeah, that's good. And you guys are from wholly mind-numbing Long Island.
Oh wow.
You had something against
That was a
Long
punch
Island?
in the face.
That was
No, we're proud of Long Island. We're proud of coming from Long Island.
no, that was from your
Really?
guys'
Oh, is that-
social media.
yeah.
Yeah, I think your sound.
We should read the website.
Yeah.
We should read our website. No, I mean, you know, nothing wrong with Long Island. You know, it's not Long Island. It's not a bad thing, but the difference is, you know, there's really not much to do. So we're kind of hanging out. You know, as cool as we look now, maybe we weren't as cool back then. I know we're really cool now, but you know, it's like, what else were we gonna do but hold up in the basement? You know, playing music and you know, trying to do something that would be bigger than you know what we wanted to be doing, which was you know, going out and getting laid. To be quite honest.
We're staying in and getting away. Which one?
I'm not saying that.
Dark alleyways.
Look, I'm not saying that in high school one of us didn't get laid once. But
Which one of you was that?
I don't.
I mean, you're not saying it, so.
I'm not. Well, yeah, I'm not saying it, but you know, it was just like there was a lot of time, and you know, the other thing about Long Island, you have a lot of space, right? So we could actually set up and rehearse. You know, we grew up in the city, we may not have the space to play. So you know, that became our pastime as we were, you know, as we were smoking candles. You know?
Yeah. And how do people go about getting how is music sold these days? Is on the internet or CDs? What do you guys have? Cassettes? 8-tracks?
Cassettes are extra.
Yeah, we have a lot of CDs.
Okay.
The days of old, but we haven't even really discussed how we're going to put out a CD.
Let's decide now between us.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you recommend?
So it's an EP, right? I just do it, you know. Do it how the band like Swimming is doing it downstairs. How Justin Bieber did it. Release one song a week. That way you get 5 alerts instead of 1 alert.
Is that how the Beeps did it?
That's how the Beeps did it. The last album. That didn't do too well actually. So, yeah, but it is a good idea.
That poor child's celebrity has overshadowed his music. musical,
Lack of talent.
everything. He's a talented kid. He's a douchebag.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not a bad idea. You know, I mean, for us, it's. I don't think we really have hopes of making very much money off of it. You know, without the pomp and all, trying to be sincere. You know, it's just cool if you see one person that's like singing one of your songs or it means something. And I do mean that. So you know, we're gonna push it through all the social media channels, get it on Spotify, everything else. And, you know, whatever happens, happens, right?
Yeah. And is it a BunstinPhilharmonic.com?
BunstinPhilharmonic.com.
That I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check them out, BunstinPhilharmonic.com. EP coming soon in fragments,
Bieber style.
Bieber style. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
No, man, thank you very much.
Appreciate it. Thanks. Thanks.